Okay, so we're going to go to web applications and install WordPress. First, we have to click install. Once we go into the web applications area, this might take a minute. And here we have a list of applications, lots of different ones here. Some of them are like WordPress, where you can actually launch a website from them or even a shop. WordPress is located on the bottom here. Give it a click. And we have just going to say, look, I'm going to install this database here, and I'm going to load PHP, which is the language used to make make WordPress work. Click next, and now we have the gory details of your website. So this is an important area. URL path, we spoke about that earlier. That's about where your website is going to live. Right here is giving a default that it wants to put it into a folder called WordPress. Now I'm not going to do that. I don't want it to go into another folder called WordPress. I want it to appear on the very first page of test.wordpress.boom.eu. So I'm just going to leave the forward slash, and it's going to appear on the home page. Once someone logs onto that domain name, it'll show WordPress. So here's the login name and password. This is important moment here just to think about security. Admin is the default password for all WordPress installations. A lot of people don't change it. Whatever you like. And then it generates a password. It says it's very strong, so I guess that's okay, but you should change your password as much as possible. At this stage as well, I just like to have a quick look at the password and just copy it, because I like to save it on my my browser cookies. So just when I want to log in later, that it will be there. I'll explain why I can't do that later. Let me put in my email. Application title. This is going to be at the very top of the page. So for now, I'll just put in test 1, 2, 3. The language is going to be English. So test 1, 2, 3. I'll show you where this will appear. I'm just putting that in there now to make it look something that's going to stand out to you, and you remember later when I show you later when it's fully installed. WordPress.boom.eu, and we're good. So boom 0999. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Don't update. It wants to save a cookie on your Blacknight for some reason. Click finish. We've installed everything as mentioned before. So you might get this message, and this is because we just created this domain and now we have this unforeseen error. We might have to wait for a little while before we see the installation in the Blacknight CMS. Let's try clicking on the web applications again to see if it has cleared. And now we can see that actually it has been installed, has given the status of installed. So there we go. That is what we have installed. We have installed this application called WordPress on our server. So on the server is hosting now a WordPress database, and it's running PHP to make WordPress work with the database. You can click login here, and that will log you directly into the back end. If we click on WordPress, we'll get more information about our installation. Basically, just what we just created. So there we go. We have the login user password. Okay, we can go directly to login here, and will log us directly in to the back end. And now we're in the back end. Here we are. Here, do you remember this? Test 1, 2, 3. Well, that's where it appears. Also, that's the name of our website, more or less, according to WordPress. And if we look in the up here, test 1, 2, 3, that's the title of the site. That's the title of the site. That could be anything. That could be WordPress boom, or it could be your name or whatever you want to appear up there. So there you go. This is WordPress in its rawest form. It's a basic template. It's got a basic site. You could build a blog from here, whatever you want. Everything is here, and the back end's all good to go. And that's how you install WordPress. It's very quick and easy.